doing now? Taking a nap?
Come in.
Hey.
Hey, Will. 1 second.
Oh, I'm so happy they brought in this disc.
Hi, Will.
Hey,
What's going on?
I'm ready to bond, Janelle.
Okay.
So here, I'm gonna overstep my boundaries, and I'm gonna analyze you a little bit if I can.
Sure.
Okay. I feel, and you can stop me at any time and throw me out if you're at all offended.
Yeah.
So anyway, the whole point of this conversation is that I feel like there's a lot of times where you and I want to talk, and you're weird about it. And I try to like address something with you, and you're just like nervous. You have like a wall. It's not like a bad thing. It's just like you have this weird wall, and you feel like you can't like discuss things with me.
No, you just make me nervous, Will.
You're lying though. I don't.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Why is that?
Oh, I just think you're really cute.
You're so full of it.
I do.
So you think I'm cute, but you're nervous to talk to me? You talk to cute boys all the time.
Not as cute as you.
You're so full of it. You love to torture me. But like, okay, so here's my analysis. Like you have Howie, who's incredibly fun. He's absolutely hilarious. He's the vanilla gorilla. He's the mayonnaise-eating bear, and he's awesome. But he also does not have that, like, you can't like bond with him emotionally. A little bit. Like no matter how good of a friend he is, he's always like a little distant because he's just not, I can't explain it completely, but he's caught in his own head.
Right.
Then you have like someone like Marcellus, who, and I'm only making analogies of people I know here, who is completely fake, and of course he's super friendly with you, and you can go shopping with him and do your nails with him and hang out in LA with him for weeks on end, but at the end of the day, you can't really bond with him either, because you can't, because like there's something lacking.
I don't trust him.
Oh, fine. And then, so, and not that either of those is bad, they're just like, there's all different levels of friendship, and I feel like your friendship level with them is sort of superficial. And then I feel like you and I could really actually be friends, but then I feel like you're not even giving it a remote chance.
That's not true.
It is true.
I want to be your friend.
No, you want to torture me, and you want me to be your new little bear. Like, you just want to pick me from all these barking dogs, and then, like, kind of just play with me until you're tired, and then you just throw me out.
That's not true. I enjoy your company. I really do.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I get nervous when I talk to you.
No, it's not
help
bad. But I don't believe you is the thing. Like, I don't think you're nervous. I think you enjoy, like I'm a little baby rabbit, and you're just poking it and poking it and poking it. And you play with it, and you stroke the little baby rabbit, and you pick it up and you show it to people, but you don't want to, like, hug the baby rabbit. You just want to, like, have it and know that it's there.
What, do you want me to be affectionate with you or
No,
something?
no, not at all. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, like, I guess my point is, if you, like, okay, we can play this game all day long, and we can play it and play it and play it and plot and do it, but at the end of the day, I can pull myself out of this situation and be a really cool guy and a good friend, and I'm a great listener. So, like, I feel like you have a lot of pressure on you here. You have allies who are suspect, and then you have just a lot of nervous energy about you. And at the end of the day, although I'm nervous about the game too, I'm a great listener, and if you ever want to explore that, then you can tell me things, and they won't, and we can be cool.
I've been telling you a lot of stuff anyway. I mean, I don't really confide in James, obviously.
Right.
I talk to you a lot more.
Okay.
So I feel like that should be a sign that, I do.
Well, we've come a long way, but it's just, I guess my whole point is, if there's ever anything, I think I'm going to be friends with you outside of this game. If there's ever anything you want to tell me, I'm a great listener, and I also want to be able to do that with you too. I'm super tight with Boogie. One of my main things in my real life is loyalty. The reason I'm successful is not because I'm intelligent, it's because I work hard, and because I have an incredibly loyal group of people that I work with. So I'm not going to pretend like I'm Kaser and I read the Quran and I'm like a really noble guy, because I'm not, but I work hard, I'm really loyal to my friends and family, and I just want to be friends with you.
I want to be friends with you too.
Okay. Okay, so now you bond with me. Let's have fun. I don't know how.
I'm trying to bond with you. I'm not trying to be like having this wall or anything. I'm trying to get to know you.
Okay. I really think
I
we're
don't
gonna
want to be. I don't want to be nervous. I want to be friends with you outside of this game.
I think we will be. Like I think there's some people. Like the truth is, I think Marcellus. Am I yelling? I think I'll be totally cool with Marcellus outside this game. I think he'll come to the restaurants. I think I'm not gonna be like his best bud.
Right.
But it's just in this game, it makes you do things you wouldn't normally do. And the perfect example of that is like today Hardy and Nicole were here, and I'm totally cool with Hardy. I went to Miami last year twice and saw him. You know, he hung out with Boogie, like he comes out here. But in the game, I hated him. Like we constantly battled. Nicole the same way. I mean, like for 84 days, we screamed at each other. And it's like that's why this time I'm not malicious. And although I try to be funny and I try to mix it up, and I'll call the Busto girl like, haha, you're not an all-star. But at the end of the day, I try not to be malicious, and I try to support my group, which is this house.
Well, how come you're playing so nice this time?
Because one, I realize my chances of winning is incredibly small, so I don't want to be like a loudmouth idiot and then get my ass served to me. Two, I'm at a different point in my life, and I really try to do things that are much more calm, controlled, more zen. And three, it's just I don't think that I'm not like a new age person, but I just think it's bad energy and bad karma to be malicious in the context of this game. Don't get me wrong, like I'm definitely funny, it's like, Kaser, hey, here's your birthday present, you got evicted, you know what I mean? Like I try to be funny, but I think everyone's gonna be able to watch the show and be like, Will was really funny and he tried to make a good show.
Right.
But I'm not gonna be like, there's no one here that I'm maliciously hate. People I distrust, absolutely, but there's no one here that
like, who do you distrust the most?
Well, it's not even distrust. I think like Marcellus is completely self-serving, and I can respect that and understand his perspective. But I mean, obviously, I don't have any conversation with him about the game at all. Danielle, the only thing that we have and it's not even in common, but like she's clearly after you guys. So if she's always like, hey, you're going to vote my way, right? We're always like, sure. But it's not like, like, how can I put it?
Is that what she said last week?
I don't even remember what was last week.
Didn't she
Kaser
say
and James.
something today?
No, she told us to vote James out last week.
But before that,
I mean, Danielle is definitely.
But before that, she said, "I don't want you to win the power of veto."
Here's the thing.
To you, right?
Oh, definitely. When you won it last time. Yeah.
Before the competition, she said, "Don't let Janelle win it."
Of course. Like, I mean, the thing is with Danielle is she wants you out, but then right after that, she's coming after Boogie Night, and we totally get that. That's why we want to. I mean, not only do I like you, but we have no choice but to protect you because you're our buffer against her. We want her out completely. The longer we keep, as soon as we get her, she's not going after Howie. She's definitely not going after James. She's coming after us.
Yeah.
So you're our buffer, and we want to keep you here and obviously protect ourselves from her. I mean, she's clearly lying to us when she told us to vote out James last week.
Yeah, no, because she knew James was safe either way. It didn't matter if you guys voted James out.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
James was safe since she knew
That's
that.
why she said
had Chicken
that.
George's vote.
Exactly. And the thing is, she tolerates us because she hates you more. But as soon as
Do you really think she hates me?
No, she doesn't hate you at all. But she sees you as a huge threat, and everyone has to because you've won 2 POVs and 3 HOHs.
I just don't understand it, though. I feel the people that are the most threatening are the ones that don't win things and end up in the end.
Of
you
course,
know what I mean?
I do. Listen, I completely agree too.
Like, I'm sorry, but Chicken George is very threatening.
I mean, this is the thing. I think we can all agree that, of course, it can be a crapshoot and no one knows what the game is. But I mean, if it's me, you, and Chicken George in the final 3, I don't think Chicken George is going to the final 2. But that said, I don't want to be against Chicken George in the finals.
No, because he'll win.
I mean, people imagine when if it's you and Chicken George in the finals, no matter, even if you have,
I'll get like 2 votes.
Well, no, because Boogie and I'll support you, and hopefully James won't turn his back. But the whole point is Chicken George is gonna be like, look, 47, I have a wife and kids, I'm completely broke, I don't even have a car, and you're gonna be like, look, I'm gorgeous, I have a pretty good life, I played this game as best I could, and people are gonna be like, fuck her, I'm voting for Chicken George, Because the thing is, the sequester doesn't help. It doesn't make you. All it does is make you. People make their decision already. Mm-hmm. If you voted, like if someone told us the final 2 right now, we would all vote. It wouldn't change the vote one bit. I don't think. I mean, you have a great chance in the final 2 because you'll say, look, I'm an incredible competitor. I won a ton of HOHs. I won a ton of POVs, despite the fact that there was a lot of people after me. I did the best I could, and I feel like I'm in the final 2 because I worked really hard. And this person next to me, if it's Chicken George, you can say didn't.
Yeah.